Good morning class 8. Today I'll be taking chapter number 6 in the English grammar subject. Topic is non-finite verbs. Please open page number 37 and come to the point. So we'll see here kinds of non-finite verbs. Kinds of non-finite verb. Infinitives. The infinitive of is formed by adding the preposition to the base form. The simplest form you can see the base form of the finite verb. Example you can see. Point number A, it is easy to know when someone is lame. Point number B, she wants to go on a word tour. So you can see here to know, to go, to add with the verb. By the example you can understand here, to know, to go, to come, and to travel, that all are the infinitives. Example, using of to, how to use of to in a sentence you can see. Structure of infinitives: full infinitive, bare infinitive, and the third is split infinitive. So first of all we'll see full infinitive. An infinitive preceded by to is called a full infinitive. So a full infinitive consists of to plus verb. To plus verb. Already you have seen to plus know, to plus go. This is a nice place to live. So this is full infinitive. Bare infinitive. An infinitive without to is called a bare infinitive. So in previous example you have seen that use of to with the verb. Now without to you can see example. Mother lets me watch television only on Sunday. Here we are not using to. This is bare infinitive. Now you can see split infinitive. When an adverb is put in between to and the verb, the infinitive is split in two parts and referred to as a split infinitive. So here we are using adverb is put in between to with the verb. How you can see here example, I request you to kindly grant me leave. So kindly is using for split infinitive in between to with the verb grant, that is leave, kindly grant me. This is split infinitive verb. So I hope you are understanding the chapter. Uses of the bare infinitive, you can see some examples of verbs such as feed, hear, meet, find, watch, see, observe, let, etc. That all are the bare infinitive. In expressions you can say like had better, would rather, sooner, than, that all are the bare infinitive examples. So try to understand the lesson with the help of these examples and complete the part A. Now children, we are going to talk about gerund. What is gerund? A gerund is a verb with an in ending and if. It functions as a noun. So in case in a sentence you are seeing noun, we are using noun like with the in form, that is gerund. We can say that is gerund. Like you are saying playing is a good habit, sleeping on time is a good habit, going there is important for me, that is a gerund. So if you are using a word behalf of the noun and if using with ing with that is the gerund. So always remember what is gerund. Noun using with ing form, that is gerund. So I'll give you written verb and till that time try to complete your chapter lesson. Thank you class, thank you very much. We'll continue in the next part. Thank you.